Hey everyone, my name is Pujan Bhatnagar. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Kintsugi AI. In a nutshell, what we are doing is we are solving the problem of sales tax from a data perspective. We go in and we say, give us a 360 view of your revenue and 360 view of your HR. And we will tell you comprehensively, without a credit card on file, where do you owe sales tax and how much do you owe? Now you can use the Kintsugi platform to take it further and actually do your registrations, your filings, your remittance, and all the bells and whistles when it comes to indirect tax compliance. But it all starts with data. And I think the way we are different from other legacy providers is other legacy providers can be thought of as almost consulting firms with a code of tech on top. We are approaching it from a data perspective. So once you sign up for Kintsugi and connect your data, we not only do forward-looking compliance, but we actually go back and go through each and every transaction that has happened throughout the inception of the business and actually figure out when did you get exposed. The thing that I'm most excited about when it comes to the Startup Accelerator are mainly could be bucketized in 4 different aspects. Number 1 is actually learning from the key practitioners of CAS firms, accounting firms, and really understanding how the accounting channel works and operates, because we don't want to be just one another software company sitting in Silicon Valley coding without talking to our customers. And I think this accelerator program really allows us to build the next iteration of Kintsugi with collaboration from all these amazing companies. Number 2, I think it allows us to get a pulse check on where the industry is, both from an accounting profession as well as a compliance profession, and really firsthand hear their concerns about what the existing legacy solutions are not providing when it comes to support, customer success, or the level of compliance that these firms are looking for. That's an amazing perspective that you don't otherwise get if you were not part of the accelerator program. And number 3 is actually learning the go-to-market. How do we go and tackle and build this muscle of, we are already very successful. We are ranked the number 1 sales tax app globally in the SMB space. How do we do that and create that playbook for the accounting channel, the CAS channel, the tax teams within these communities? When it comes to artificial intelligence, I have a very unique perspective because I wrote the 2 seminal papers. One is called Intelligent Tutoring Systems and the other one called Collaborative Machine Learning Research that became the backbone of OpenAI. And honestly, the current commercial models that we are seeing with Cloud Code and all other AI innovation is just the tip of the iceberg of the cutting edge research that was happening in 2016. So now I think as a result, how this pertains to the accounting profession and the compliance part of all businesses is folks who used to think that their moat is complicated tax law, that is becoming commoditized. Look at all the amazing stuff that BlueJay and companies like Kintsugi are doing. So as a result, I think people would stop buying point solutions and would start buying the entire compliance package where they're the clients would expect, now I want somebody to automate everything end to end when it comes to, in our scenario, indirect tax compliance. And I think that is going to be a massive shift where all these firms would have to adopt, where the customer is going to expect that now by leveraging AI and the data that is present in the ERPs, they will have to make intelligent decisions in conjunction of their clients. The most memorable part of the Startup Accelerator program thus far has been when we walked into the room for our 1-hour dedicated session with all the experts, the kind of feedback that we got. There are other providers and our competitors in this space, how they're tackling problems, and everyone has their own hypothesis, but it was truly refreshing to hear from the experts in the room about how we could take things to the next level.